good? Bueno. Bueno, bueno. Oh my goodness, people jumping in already. Boom, Hamilfet. Happy Channiversary. Thank you very much, brother. Yes, for the hooligans that don't know, or for the folks that don't know, the first video of the YouTube channel went up on March 10th, 2015. Man, and even then, like, the life lessons kind of started before that, because I was doing life lessons when Instagram was just like 15-second video clips. You know what I mean? If you see me looking over here a lot, it's just because I want to make sure like we're in focus and everything. But yeah, fuck, man. I don't really have much to talk about tonight. I was super stoked about like the channel stuff. For the folks that watch the live streams, you're gonna see a new video. Yeah. Hamilfet, it's definitely been a pleasure having you on the airwaves. Mucho appreciated, brother. Got an itchy nose, so I apologize. But yeah, mucho appreciate that. Man, like over the years, and that's the crazy thing. Over the years, I can remember a handful of people that have been around either like from the beginning of the channel or the Instagram days. You know what I mean? Hamilfet definitely being one of them. Yeah, it's crazy. Some folks have been with me for like a couple of years now. We've been doing this, you know what I mean? Other folks, you know, you joined a little bit after, and that's fine, or you joined recently, and that's cool too, you know what I mean? It's crazy, like 3 years. Oh man, you know what I mean? It's just 3 years, and the channel hasn't just been the same shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's been fucking like a variety of different content. Short films, music, everything. It's crazy. Let me see if I can get it a little bit brighter. See if that helps. Woo! Gotta love when the light bulb gets you right in the eye. I don't know if that's a little too bright, but whatever. Seems okay. But yeah, man, like just fucking, I don't know, like through this channel and through like the support of like everyone out there, I've gotten to do a lot of different things that I've always wanted to, or that like come up in my life, and I'm like, oh, that might be cool. And I have the outlet, like I have the platform to like try these new things. You know what I mean? The short films, the like getting back into music and poetry. I didn't do that shit for a long time before the channel. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy to think about. You know what I mean? I feel like I've kind of grown up on this channel in a way. Touching lives worldwide now for 3 years. You fucking rock, brother. Man, appreciate that again, Hamilfet. I really do. Man, it's fucking crazy. It really is. Like 3 years. It's like, man, when I started this, I was like a completely different person, I feel. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I kind of feel like I've grown up like on the channel a little bit. And like, I don't know, a lot of folks have been able to like see that happen, you know? Especially the folks from the beginning, you know what I mean? You'll see it in the video. Like shit. Can you see, is he in frame right now? No, he's not. Oh, my laptop's blocking him. We'll just lift it. Like Boba Fett right there. He was in the original videos. I don't know if you guys are gonna even be able to see. Yeah. There's Raiden. Where's Scorpion? Ah, they're all right there. They're in a row back there behind the rabbits. The ninja rabbit kind of thing. Oh no, please don't fall. Bam. Yeah, all that was part of like the original stuff. Actually, the Batman canvas before like any Batman figures were on it, if I remember correctly. Murph, rest in peace, Murph. I've actually been thinking about getting another fish for down here. I think it'd be kind of cool. Have a little buddy in the Hooligan cave with me. Let's tilt this a little bit to the side. Hamilfet, you have evolved into an incredible man. Thank you very much, brother. It's crazy. Like when I started this, you know, I was running Failed Youth Clothing and First Class Citizens, and I was wearing gold teeth. Like, goddamn. Those things were uncomfortable. I felt kind of cool wearing them once in a while, but other than that, they were uncomfortable as fuck. And no, I don't still have them. Oh, come on. All right, went away right away. Good. We can't have no bad connections right now, folks. Come on now. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've just grown up a lot, man. Like, fucking mindset-wise, emotionally, everything. You know what I mean? And a lot of folks have been around to see, like, that from, like, the beginning to now. You know what I mean? So they kind of, like, I guess, I don't want to say they understand more, but they I don't know, they have a lot more insight, I guess, into who I am, like, as a person and stuff. Man, I just can't I can't believe it's been 3 years. That's crazy. I feel like, honestly, like, I feel like when I started this channel, I didn't really have a lot in life, to be honest, like, a lot going for me. I was kind of, you know, on the end a little bit about leaving the companies, which I ended up doing, which honestly for me ended up being really good. You know what I mean? I don't regret it at all. So, yeah, I kind of, in a way, I left those to, like, be able just to do what I've always wanted to do, and, like, fuck, like, just do, like, like, actually try to do acting and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's crazy to think, like, in the past 3 years, I've been able to do so many different things that I've wanted to, and just kind of, like, experience a lot of different things as well, like, along this journey. You know what I mean? Saw a comment here. Bam. Hamilfat, definitely gotten to know you from this channel. Yeah, I put honestly, like, that was okay. So somebody did DM me. I guess they watched the live stream. You know, I put a lot out about myself on this channel. I don't need to put my family and all that on camera. You know what I mean? And also, it's one of those things, like me and Hamilfat were talking earlier. It's one of those things, like, if somebody decides to jump in and try to be a troll, I can deal with them. You know what I mean? That's ain't nothing to me. But my family doesn't have to deal with that just because someone feels like being funny or having a moment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's it. Man, it's fucking nuts. Can't believe this shit. I really can't. I don't have any on display right now. Oh. Yeah, it's over in the stairwell. Like, man, in this fucking, like, the channel and stuff, I started... Oh, come on, focus. We'll figure it out. Like, on the channel, I started painting. I started a lot of different shit in my life that I've always wanted to. And it's because of, like, the support from the Hooligans that I was able to do any of that. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can... No, can't. You should be extremely proud, Hamilfat. Oh, man. I don't know. I am proud, but I also, like, I struggle with that kind of thing, like patting myself on the back about shit. I don't know. It's weird. Although, to be honest, like, not to toot my own horn, but, like, all right, the BB-8 intro and everything was cool. But the It intro, I posted it on my Instagram, actually. The It intro that I did today, like, I don't know. I fucking love that. I think it came out so cool. And I think, like, I like that one more because, like, it's literally, like, I did basically everything. I found the back, like, I found that picture, went through a bunch of green screen stuff to find those exact balloons. I cut the audio in, like, the way to do all of that. I don't know. I'm super stoked with how that intro turned out. I'm proud of that. I'll pat you on the back. I got your 6. I appreciate that, brother. If I ever needed someone watching my back, it would definitely be Hamilfat, among some of the other Hooligans. But, you know what I mean? He's here right now. So, let's move that. Brought my zombies down. There's a couple of them around the Hooligan Squad sign. Well, I'm sure at some point I'll put a different saying on there, but I don't know. Right now it's the Hooligan Squad cinema box thing. So yeah. Okay, so since Hamilfat and whoever else is watching live streams, or whoever else tunes into these afterwards, because I realize not all the Hooligans do. Some Hooligans tune it, like, don't watch this afterwards because they prefer watching it live. So, for the folks that do tune into these live streams and everything, you get to see this before everybody else. It's a little video that I like whipped up and everything. I'm gonna throw it in tomorrow's vlog probably, but you folks get to see it first. So I'm gonna bring this over here. We're gonna flip the camera around since y'all got a nice close-up of my mouth. You're not gonna be able to see it. Damn, that circle right there, it's one of those phone things. It's got a donut. Well, it's a bunch of donuts on there. I will get to that comment in uno momento. Hey, careful who you surround yourself with, man. Who you call like teams and shit like that. A lot of weird fakes and snakes out nowadays, you know what I mean? Don't believe me? Fall back for a bit. See who changes. Some bullshit on YouTube, huh? So we'll talk about the comment now, I guess. Hamilfet, Walking Dead on tonight. I hope Negan gets his drama kicking. Oh man, tonight I guarantee tonight there's gonna be a lot of drama. We'll talk about that in 1 second. See if we can run this again. Who you call like teams and shit like that. A lot of weird fakes and snakes out nowadays, you know what I mean? Don't believe me? Fall back for a bit. See who changes up. That'll tell you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Life Lessons with Juvy. I'm your host, JuvyThaKid, coming to you from 705 Barrie area. If you're not familiar with that, it's a little city or whatever in Ontario, Canada. If you're just stumbling across this, let me just gotta focus on all the positive and all the like blessings, no matter how big or small we have in life. All my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, keep being weird. So, mucho love, my kids. My quiet kids, my freaks, my weirdos, and love it, everybody. Keep being weird. So bam, there's that for you folks. Oh, sorry, hold on. All right, we're good. So bam, hope you folks enjoyed that. Hamilfit, most excellent. Thank you very much, brother. I wanted to do something, you know what I mean? Like to kind of like, I guess, celebrate in a way. And to at least like show the journey. I know sometimes I kind of focus on the life lessons a little bit. Let me see, I know I'm picky. What can you do? All right, there we go. Are we moving? No. I know I focus on the life lessons a little bit sometimes. It's just that's where all this started with, you know what I mean? It was the life lessons and everything grew from doing those. And a lot of those life lessons videos kind of shows the evolution of certain things, you know what I mean? Like, in that video, you kind of saw it went from just like a couple of figures and stuff on the wall to that shelf and like art all behind me and everything, and then now it's, you know, that shelf and a workspace, like an actual desk and everything, and a green screen area, and you know what I mean? It's yeah, I don't know. It's just how it works out, I guess. The life lessons videos kind of have a lot of the early, I don't know, the early like beginnings of everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The early beginnings of everything. Yeah, I don't know. You folks know what I mean. Excuse-moi. So, this week on the channel, Wednesday, we're doing the winter thing, and I've decided that it all depends on the life lessons this week. I'm going to stick to that kind of whole thing. Tuesday, if there's no life lessons, I'm going to drop the Pennywise video. And I guess if there is a life lessons, then I'll drop that on Thursday instead. If it works out where there isn't a life lessons on either of those days, Thursday, I'm sure I'll be able to come up with something for you folks. You know what I mean? But yeah. God damn, fucking 3 years. What the fuck? Like, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, fucking, when I started this channel, I felt like I didn't have shit going for me, honestly. Like, nothing. And just, now, like, man, I don't know. I'm just super proud of everything. Like the Mr. Crane stuff and fucking just everything. You know what I mean? I don't know. Wow, Hamilfet, you always reinforce to keep being weird. Absolutely. That's really helped me because I'm not like anyone around and now I don't care. I'm just me. Love me or hate me, but they will remember me. Thank you for that. Man, thank you for just fucking I don't know. Thank you for like seeing that and it just thank you for spending the time to like listen to these like random ramblings that I have, you know what I mean? And yeah, fucking why not keep being weird? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, in life we always hear like, oh, that kid's a weirdo or that person's a weirdo. It's like fucking why? You know what I mean? I always say that it's good and bad with everything. There can be those like the weirdos where you're like, probably not gonna leave my kid near you. You know what I mean? But then there's also the weirdos that like create movies and like fucking create these worlds that we get lost in. Like that influence many people, like many people past like when they leave these like physical limitations. You know what I mean? Look at H.P. Lovecraft. Guillermo del Toro has been inspired by him. Tons of people have been inspired by him. Just like fucking, you know what I mean? It's the weirdos, it's the freaks and the quiet kids that come up with all these different adventures for us to take and to get lost in. You know what I mean? You know, George Lucas, he made a movie about war in space with fucking laser swords. I know they're called lightsabers, but think about it. Trying to like describe what these things are as he's selling people on this idea. Like, oh no, it's gonna be like war in space, but instead of like regular swords, like He-Man kind of stuff. Well, He-Man wasn't even around at that point. But you know what I mean? Like instead of regular swords, it's gonna actually be like, you know, like a saber made of light and everything. It's just he made like a weirdo because of Star Wars. Peter Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, a young Peter Jackson worked on Star Wars. I believe he worked on the set or something like that. Either way, I know early on in his career he worked on quite a few things with George Lucas. Let me look this up. But you know, it's the weirdos that fucking give us things like that. Ooh. Hamilfet, people need to embrace what puts a smile on their face. It's almost lost now. Man, I don't think it's lost now. I think it's just a lot of people, it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's what puts a smile on their face that kind of, I don't know, makes you wonder, you know what I mean? Because the fucking shitty trolls of the world, it's like, you know, that puts a smile on their face. What can you do? I think people just need to... No, apparently he worked on Revenge of the Sith. I won't hold that against him. Maybe that's a better movie than I give it credit for. Either way, people just need to, like, instead of hiding about certain things, they need to just embrace, like, all their nerdy things that, like, they think they're going to be made fun of or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, who cares if you like comic books? You know how many people like comic books? Like, I can think of a lot of rock stars and shit that like comic books. I can think of actors that like comic books. Hamilfet, as we get older, life beats you down and you can't do the things the same way you used to, but never lose your smile. Excuse me. Man, and like that's the other thing too. Like, some people just stop, I don't know. Some people let life do that to them too. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh, well, this is what happens. Like, I have to accept it. But you don't. You don't. I saw a video of a fucking 99-year-old lady running a 100-meter sprint. What? You ain't got to accept shit. You know what I mean? If life is beating you down, well, cool. Go in your corner, take your minute break, get the water splashed on your face, get some into you, put your mouth guard back in, fucking get out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you gotta keep smiling and you gotta keep fucking fighting back. You know what I mean? You folks know. Come on now, you folks know. You're the most badass people around. Of course you know what I'm saying. But yeah. Excuse me. I don't know. Just fucking like I was saying, if you're into comic books, if you're into all of that shit, accept, like, embrace it, you know? I don't hear no bell. Oh, excuse me. Well, I don't hear no more. I don't hear no bell. One more round. Absolutely. Fucking, you know, we all know the quote. We've heard Sylvester Stallone say it. It's not about, like, how many times you get knocked down. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep coming back. Keep going forward. You know what I mean? One of my favorite ones is actually Teddy Atlas. He was cornering Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley? I think it was. Yes, it was. Timothy Bradley. He actually came out of retirement to help train him for this fight. In between rounds, he has that amazing speech. Like, what do? We're firemen. We don't run from the fire. We feel the heat. We feel the flames. We run into it. We go in there. We feel the fire and we extinguish it. We're firemen. And like, that's like, that shit gets me so pumped up. You know what I mean? Because it's like fucking, that's exactly it. You know what I mean? If you're a fucking fireman and you know you have to go through those flames to save somebody or to, like, you know what I mean, to help somebody, what, you're just going to quit your job there? You know what I mean? No, you got to fucking run through those flames. Extinguish that shit. Control it. You know what I mean? God damn. And again, like, folks aren't alone. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, you hit up the Hooligan squad, you hit up me, anything. Like, nobody's alone in this shit. I put out a song a while ago, if anybody wants to check it out. Invincible. And that's exactly what I mean. I still stick to that shit today. You know what I mean? Like, when you're together with somebody, when you have a support system, you're invincible. As you have to let that person help you if you need it and everything. You have to accept the help and along the way or whatever. But like, together, you, like, people are invincible. We can get through any negative time. We can get through any obstacle in our way and keep smiling. Keep fucking, you know what I mean? Keep going through life. You know what I mean? So, I feel like I said, you know what I mean, a lot in there. So, I apologize. Yeah. I don't know. If I got to say, like, any message about the fucking, like, the channel, it's been that, you know what I mean? These past, like, 3 years, whatever. I got an itchy elbow. It's kind of ruining the moment. It's that, man. Just keep being weird. Embrace the shit. Like, fucking know that you're not alone in anything that you're going through or anything that you like, you know what I mean? Like, any hard times you're going in life, like, that shit passes, you know what I mean? And, like, the negativity, it's so easy to get lost in it. It's so easy to dwell in it because, you know, it's like so many other people will engage in that type of shit too, especially if it's hating on something. But life is a lot more fun, and it's a lot, like, I don't know, you have a better mindset and a better outlook when you try and look at the positives to things, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's all I have to say. We'll leave it there. Either way, good folks. Thank you for everything these past 3 years. Yeah, I really can't put it into words. Every time I try to, I get all choked up. You folks have seen it a few times, and I don't want to do that tonight. So all I'm going to say is thank you for absolutely everything these past 3 years. Every minute you've ever spent watching the video, any time you folks have spent in these live streams with me and chatting with me, just everything. It all fucking, it means the goddamn world to me. It really does. So yeah, again, Hooligan Squad, thank you very much. When I say that you gave me something in life, you know, I mean that with fucking the utmost honesty and everything. You know what I mean? I mean that with everything that I am. You truly did give me something in life. More than you folks probably will ever know. You know what I mean? So, I'm going to get on out of here. Hamilfet, I thank you, my brother. You have made an impact. I thank you, man. Like, you know, you're a goddamn superhero. I say it all the time, and I mean it. It all means the world to me, folks. Thank you so much for everything. Fucking 3 years. God damn. Here's the 3 more. Here's just as many more as we can get out of here. You know what I'm saying? All right. Awkward outro. Hitting the buttons. Stopping the stream now. Yeah.